Hey everybody, it's Kim from Guide to the Good. I am so happy to be here on the farm. We're with Karen Durfey. She is the farmer of Ripple Trail Farm, and she's going to be telling us a little bit about her farm and all the things that are going on. And behind the camera today is Perla Hernandez. Hey Perla.
Hi.
Excellent that you're there. Okay, so here we are in this field of potatoes. But first, why don't you tell me a little bit about Ripple Trail Farm?
My father bought this property in '59. He was a young guy working in St. John's at carpentry.
Oh, right.
And wanted to get outside, so he bought this property. He started full-time farming in '65, and that's when we moved in here, and it's been a full-time farm ever since.
Wow.
We used to grow quite a lot more, about 30 acres of crops, 30 acres of hay, but now we're down to between 12 and 15 acres each year. So yeah, it's we've been around a while. It's over 50 years now, so we've been here. We're here to stay for a little while longer.
And what about that? Like we were coming into Markland and they had this sign up. It was the first inland farm in the province. And there's a lot of farms in this area. The soil is good.
The soil is very good. As you can see from this field of potatoes. We can grow potatoes in Newfoundland. They don't have to come from PEI or Ontario or someplace like that, or Idaho.
Right.
Newfoundlanders can grow potatoes, and we do sell a lot of seed potatoes as well. Customers come and buy stuff they want to grow in their backyards or wherever they can stick in a potato.
Right.
So the soil is pretty good, and you have to treat it well. I mean, you have to grow things that are beneficial to the soil too. You have to put organic matter back into your crops, into your fields.
Yeah.
So you still have to help it along.
Right.
But we still have good soil here.
And what types of potatoes are we standing in the middle of?
We have russet, we have blues, which is a very popular potato now here in Newfoundland. We have reds, and we have a smooth-skinned white.
Right.
So we've got lots of different varieties.
Kind of a funny question. So way back in '59 when your dad started, was he growing potatoes?
Probably not then. He was probably clearing land first when he bought it. It was very small, like down where the house is. I don't think there was much more than that, and maybe a few acres besides that.
Right.
So he started from '59 on until we moved in '65. He was clearing a little bit.
He was getting it ready.
Yeah, all with a buck saw, horse, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. And now you have, we
have
can't
tractors.
see it, but there's a side-by-side there.
Yeah.
There's
lots of tractors around, lots of machinery.
But I wanted to just ask you about potatoes, the 4 types of potatoes that you're growing, because there seems to be a lot of interest in different types of potatoes. Yeah. Is that something that you've seen change?
It's changed. It used to be, well, Dad used to sell a lot of blue potatoes, a lot of round blues. And there's not a lot of round blues registered in the province, but now people are going more for the long blues. It's a dry potato. Everybody loves it with salt fish.
Oh, yeah?
Jake's dinner, yeah. We don't sell a lot of red potatoes anymore. That used to be a big seller maybe about 5 years ago, but now everybody's going towards the blue potatoes.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. It's just every year's different.
And you follow the trends of what people,
We grow less of one, more of the other, and we keep going back and forth. It's customer demand.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have to try to give people what they want.
And so potatoes is one of the things they want.
Potatoes is a big one, yeah.
What else do you grow?
A lot of traditional Newfoundland stuff. Carrots, parsnip, beet, turnip, cabbage. But since I've started with the farmer's market, we're growing more broccoli, more cauliflower, kale, Swiss chard, beans, peas, pumpkins, a lot of squash, a lot of different kinds of squash. We sell
good for you.
Quite a bit of squash, and cucumbers, tomatoes.
Right.
So it's pretty good, and we start off with vegetable plants and herbs. We sell a lot of herb plants too.
Oh, really?
There's more and more interest. People are wanting to grow their own.
Right.
And that works good for us too, because we've got the greenhouses, so we
get them started.
We get them started.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So we talked about the potatoes. Oh, so these potatoes have been in for what?
Since about the 24th of May, 23rd, 24th.
But you're still putting some things in, is that right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. We got really busy with the flowers and the vegetable plants. So I'm putting in turnip seeds sometime today, hopefully, before the rain comes. So that'll get a little bit of rain on it. And I put in some carrots, some early variety carrot yesterday.
Right.
And only a few days ago we put in some squash plants.
Perfect.
We're just 2 weeks behind, but it's okay.
Well, the month of June was,
was
a bit cruel, wasn't it?
It was. It was really cold, really dry. I have a beet field down there that the seed just didn't germinate, so I've got 3/4 of an acre now with fertilizer in it and no beet. Just one here, one there. But every year we find that there's one crop that we either lose or it doesn't grow or we have a lot of damage from moose. There's always one crop, and I guess this year's the beet.
But we can look forward to getting the squash and the carrots and the turnip and all that through into the fall, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I put a lot of it goes outside, but you saw where I was working this morning when the rototiller broke. I'll put squash in there too, so then it'll be later into the season too. I'll have some different kinds of acorn squash in there in the greenhouse, so it'll be protected from the weather.
Cool. Okay. And where can people buy Ripple Trail Farm produce?
We're at the Farmers Market in St. John's, and this year we're going to try the Farmers Market in Clarenville. We're going to alternate weeks and see how it goes. We have a roadside stand on the highway in Whitbourne, which is pretty busy. We do really well there. We have a couple of grocery stores in Whitbourne that we sell to, and we sell to Atlantic Grocery in Bay Roberts, and they sell to some of the smaller stores. And we have a lot of calling customers too.
Right.
In the fall, we have customers that will buy their winter vegetables. They'll buy 10 sacks of potatoes, a sack of carrots, a sack of turnip, and we do that every year too.
So if anybody in Facebook land wants to do that, they can contact you through Guide to the Good, which is www.guidetothegood.ca, Ripple Trail Farm, or your Facebook
page. Yeah, you can go to my Facebook page. Just leave us a message. Try to answer right away because it's on my phone. Everybody's got a phone. And if not, it'll be within a day or two. And if I don't answer a message, usually my sister says, Karen, you didn't answer that message. Or my son. So we'll get back to you and let you know when stuff is available. And my husband works in St. John's, so if you're in town, you need something, he can take it out.
Oh, no way. Excellent.
Yeah, he doesn't mind taking it with him. You just go pick it up from him. So that works good too. Yeah.
Great. Okay, well, thank you very much for having us here today. It's truly a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
You know, you can feel all the life and the beautiful scenery and all that.
Yeah, I'm very happy with my potatoes.
Right, well, thanks so much, Karen.
You're welcome.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye. Just going around so you guys see the vastness of potatoes.
And the side-by-side.
Yeah, and this is our hot ride this morning. Okay, bye.